Hi guys, this is Connie. I'm here with Pastor Heather and Dan Bennett. How long have you guys been married?
Go for it, honey.
Almost forever.
17 years.
That's awesome.
Usually I forget that and he remembers.
Cool points for the dude. So, I have two questions. My question is, what's the most important spiritual discipline for you as a married couple?
Do you have an answer for that?
I know you do.
I do have an answer for that. Okay, so my answer for that would be prayer together. We like to pray together a lot of times in the mornings before we go to work. Is that a good answer for you? Anyways, it is for me. I find that you should not do this right before bedtime though. Because when we first got married, we prayed together every single night, but we would like crawl it.
Praying in the spirit.
Is somebody messing up my video?
He was like ultra photobombing.
When we first got married, we would like crawl in bed at night. We'd go, okay, let's pray together. And we would take turns. Like I would pray one night, he would pray one night, and I thought it was really bad when one night he prayed and I fell asleep. And I felt really guilty about that. But I did not feel as guilty as I did the next night when I fell asleep while I was praying. I was like mid-prayer.
And just stopped.
And just stopped. And then I woke up and went, did I just fall asleep? And he said, yeah. So then it was his turn to pray from then on at night. And then we changed to mornings. What about you, spiritual discipline?
I think that's a great one, but I also think that right now, in our lives right now, and it's a game changer, it's learning to say yes before you even know what the question is.
Learn how to say yes to God.
Yes. It's a spiritual discipline, learning to say yes before you know what the question is. That puts you in a whole completely different world.
I agree.
Because if you don't know what he's going to ask yet, but you're already saying yes, then I think that completely changes the whole game, the whole strategy. Because it completely puts yourself at God's mercy.
Okay, I like
So
it.
there you go.
I like it.
You with me?
I'm
That's
with you on
good
that one.
because we're a partner.
And then the next question is, what's the most important and practical discipline for you guys as a married couple?
For
Learn
me,
to say yes before you know the answer to the question.
actually, I think a little better one would be learn to not say anything for at least 10 seconds.
No, I say kiss each other every day. For me, it's giving. I cannot go to sleep without, if we've been angry at each other, without making sure that it's settled. And I cannot go to sleep without saying I love you and giving them a kiss, because if I go to sleep without and I say I love you and I give them a kiss, the anger somehow goes away.
That's a great one.
You should kiss every day.
Ditto.
You should kiss every day.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Hi guys, this is Connie. I'm here with Doug and Sherry Dreesen. How long have you guys been married?
22 years.
And my next question for you is, I don't know my phone is special. What's the most important spiritual discipline for you as a married couple?
As a married couple, one that has endured over the course of our marriage, like the whole time, is, for me, it's been being in church together. So Doug's only been a pastor for 8 years. So for the first 16 years of our marriage, we were just congregants and not expected to be at church together all the time. But we were. And then over 22 years, that sitting time, hearing, being there together most of the time.
Awesome. What's the most important practical discipline for you as a married couple?
The spiritual discipline?
There was spiritual disciplines being in church, and now the practical discipline.
Practical discipline.
I want to interject and say that I've been married for 2 years, and Pastor Doug was our pastor who married us, and we went through premarital counseling, and I rave about your counseling skills, because somehow by the grace of God, you always seem to find the right words to say in any awkward and complicated situation. So,
It's easier to help other people than it is yourself
Yeah.
sometimes. No, I think really a practical thing for us, and we go through phases where we really do well, and other times that we don't. But it's dating each other. It's making a priority on having time for one another, and that doesn't just happen. You have to plan for it sometimes, and so. But we've done a good job at that. There's seasons. There's sometimes you're doing better, and sometimes you gotta improve and work at it. So.
thank you very much. Hi guys, this is Connie again.
Hello.
I'm here with the whole marriage interview. I'm here with Josh and Leah Wesley. And you guys have been married for 14 years. I got
You
some
knew
of my-
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Read the brochure. Yes.
Read your brochures.
Reading is fundamental.
Fundamental.
It's just amazing to me. So, first question I have for you is, my cue cards again. What's the most important spiritual discipline for you as a married couple?
I would say believing the best and not being too about fear. So that's probably a big kind of work hand in hand. Because turns on a lot. Just like what motivates us can be driven by fear, and whatever fear motivates, we're not going to do it. So
What? High five.
next question.
What's the most important practical discipline for you as a married couple?
Sex every night.
I'm so glad I'm
I
not the
wish.
only one that's like, yes, please.
I think we need that twice.
Yes.
Equal times a day. As much as possible. Why not?
Absolutely.
And we need to have a yes in our spirit. Say yes.
That's right. Say yes even before the question is asked. You have a yes in your spirit.
Say yes. Say, hey girl.
Yes. Yes.
There it is. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Lord. Lay your hands on me. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh.
God bless your marriage.